should be closed because of declining enrollments and tight budgets. But today, students at Central High School made it clear they don't want their school locked up. Details from Carolyn Bruchter.
If it had been a different situation, you might have mistaken what took place this morning at the Central High Auditorium for a pep rally. But the chanting today was more reminiscent of the protest of the 60s. The emotional crowd of about 200 students had come to the auditorium after staging a sit-in and a boycott of classes. It was their way of telling the school board that they would not sit by silently and allow their school to be closed along with 16 others.
It's not up to us, it's up to the board, you know, and whatever they say, go, but at least we can give it a try. This is the oldest school that we have, and we want to preserve it. And the hell with all those new schools that they're building. Why can't they just spend the money on restoring our old historical buildings?
And while many students were determined the boycott was the best way to vent their frustration, some felt it was the wrong approach.
Right now we're not getting anything done except a lot of trouble in the hallways. What we need to do is go to class and get our views down and go about it systematically and organized so that it's not just utter chaos and nothing gets done.
And while it seemed there would be no way to change students' minds about returning to class today, order was restored as students went to their respective homerooms for a message from the principal.
Let's try to get the facts. Let's try to get the administration, the school administration's reasons for recommending the closing.
And while Central High Principal Dr. Joyce Jackson disagreed with this morning's protest, she said she does understand why it happened.
I hadn't prepared the students for this eventuality because I guess personally I thought that only 2 high schools would be closed in this first round.
And so by 10 o'clock, most Central High School students were on their way back to class. But you can believe that the discussion for most of today will be about why their school was chosen for a recommendation to close. Many say it is not fair, but many staff members say the proper place to talk about that will be at the public hearing. And you can believe these students will voice that concern at the public hearings. At Central High School, I'm Carolyn Bruchter, Channel 5 Eyewitness News.
Now, 2 other high schools, West High and Marshall University, were